hirap-hirap naman ito.
Tungkol sa to yan?
Tungkol sa limit of algebraic function.
Try mo panoorin yung matalino. Ito mo, saan? Hello everyone and welcome to our vlog. This is Matalino and we are excited to share our knowledge with you today. In this vlog, we will be diving into limits of algebraic function. But before we dive into the world of algebraic functions, let's first take a moment to learn about the theorems in limits of algebraic functions. Let's go! Limits of polynomial, rational, and radical functions. Theorem 1. Let C, K, L, and M be real numbers, and let f of x and g of x be functions defined on some open interval containing C, except possibly at C. Number 1. If limit f of x as x approaches to C exists, then it is unique. That is, if limit f of x as x approaches to C equals L, and limit f of x as x approaches to C equals M, then L is equal to M. Number 2. Limit C as x approaches to C equals C. Number 3. Limit of x as x approaches to C equals C. Number 4. Suppose limit f of x as x approaches to C equals L, and limit g of x as x approaches to C equals M. Constant multiple. Limit of k times g of x as x approaches to C is equal to k times M. Addition or subtraction. Limit of f of x plus or minus g of x as x approaches to C is equal to L plus or minus M. Multiplication. Limit of f of x times g of x as x approaches to C is equal to Lm. Division. Limit of f of x all over g of x as x approaches to C is equal to L over M, provide M is not equal to 0. Power limit of f of x as x approaches to C is equal to L raised to P, a positive integer. Root or radical limit of n square root of f of x as x approaches to C is equal to n square root of L for positive integer n and provided what L is greater than 0 when n is even. Let's proceed to the examples.
Example number 1. Limit of 3x plus 2 as x approaches to 2. Unang gagawin na step, didistribute ang limit sa given expression. Is equal to limit 3x x approaches to 2 plus limit 2 x approaches to 2. Then substitute the value of x. 3 as the value of x is 2 plus 2. Then perform the operation. 3 times 2 is equal to 6 plus 2. Then 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. The answer is equal to 8.
Example number 2. Limit of 4x squared minus 4x plus 2 as x approaches 2. First, distribute muna natin yung limit. Limit of 4x squared as x approaches 2 minus limit of 4x as x approaches 2. Limit of 2 as x approaches 2. Pagtapos natin mag-distribute, next, substitute na natin yung value of x which is 2. 4, value of x is 2 squared minus 4, value of x plus. Next, perform the PEMDAS. 4, quantity of 2 squared is 4. Minus 4 multiply 2 plus 2. 4 times 4, 16. Minus 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2. 16 minus 8, 8 plus 2 equals 10.
Example number 3. Limit of x squared all over x plus 2 as x approaches to 1. Una natin gagawin is i-check yung denominator. Limit of x plus 2 as x approaches to 1. Tapos, yung limit i-distribute natin dito. Limit x as x approaches to 1 plus limit 2 as x approaches to 1. Tapos yung x, sasubstitute natin yung value ng x, which is 1 plus 2 equals 3. Dahil hindi siya 0, pwede na natin isolve itong expression. Ang una natin gagawin is i-distribute yung limit. Limit of x squared approaches to 1 all over limit of x plus 2 approaches to 1. Tapos, isa-substitute natin yung value ng x, which is 1 squared over 1 plus 2 equals 1 squared is equals to 1, 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Ang sagot natin ay 1 over 3.
Theorem 2. Let f be a polynomial of the form f of x is equal to an raised to n plus an minus 1x raised to n minus 1 plus an minus 2x raised to n minus 2 plus ellipsis plus a1z plus a0. If c is a real number, then limit f of x as x approaches to c is equal to f of c. Proof. Let c be any real number. Remember that the polynomial is defined at any real number. So, f of c is equal to anc raised to n plus an minus 1, c raised to n minus 1 plus an minus 2c raised to n minus 2 plus ellipsis plus a1c plus a0. Let's proceed to the examples.
Example. Limit of 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1 as x approaches to negative 2. Una natin gagawin ay gagawin natin itong function. F of x equals to 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1. Isa itong uri ng polynomial. Papalitan na natin ang f of value ng x, which is negative 2. F negative 2 equals 2 negative 2 cube minus 2 negative 2 squared plus 1. Ang susunod natin gagawin ay perform the PEMDAS. 2 negative 2 cube is negative 8 minus 2. Negative 2 squared is 4 plus 1. Ang susunod natin gagawin ay perform the operation. 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. Tapos, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. bibring down lang natin to which is plus 1. Pag minus natin itong negative 16 minus 8, which is negative 24. Tapos bibring down lang natin itong 1. Tapos, pagpa-plus natin ito, negative 24 plus 1 is negative 23. So, limit of 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1 as x approaches to negative 2 equals f of negative 2 equal to negative 23.
Theorem 3. Let h be a rational function of the form h of x is equal to f of x all over g of x, where f and g are polynomial functions. If c is a real number and g of c is not equal to 0, then limit h of x as x approaches to c equals limit f of x all over g of x as x approaches to c equal f of c all over g of c. From Theorem 2, limit g of x as x approaches to c is equal to g of c, which is non-zero by assumption. Moreover, limit f of x equals to f of c. Therefore, by the division rule of Theorem 1, limit f of x all over g of x as x approaches to c equal limit f of x as x approaches to c all over limit of g of x as x approaches to c equals f of c all over g of c. Let's proceed to the examples.
Example, limit of x plus 1 all over 1 plus 4x squared plus 3x as x approaches to 2. Ang una natin gagawin ay kukunin natin ang denominator. 1 plus 4, substitute the value of x which is 2, then write the square, plus 3, substitute the value of x equals to 1 plus 4, 2 times 2, 4, plus 3 times 2, 6, equals to 1, plus 4 times 4, 16, plus 6, is equals to 1 plus 16 is 17, plus 6, 23. Since the denominator is non-zero, let's solve the example. Limit of x plus 1 all over 1 plus 4x squared plus 3x as x approaches to 2. First, let's substitute the x. And the value of x is 2. 2 plus 1 all over 1 plus 4. 4 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 equals to 2 plus 1 is 3 over 1 plus 4. 2 squared is 4 plus 3 times 2, 6 equals to 3 over 1 plus 4 times 4, 16 plus 6 equals to 3. 1 plus 16, 17 plus 6, 23. 3 over 23. Example, limit of square root of x plus 12 as x approaches to 4. First, let us substitute the value of x. And the value of x which is 4. 4 plus 12 equals to 4 plus 12 is 16. Square root of 16. And the square root of 16 is 4. Then the answer is 4.
Maraming salamat sa
yan, panoorin mo lang yung math sa